I am completely new to the world of hairstyling. Now, products such as this Vevor 8-in-1 styling tool have really changed the game for me because it allows me to have salon quality hair. And as a beginner in terms of hairstyling, they have made everything so effortless, which I am absolutely obsessed with. So I recently got out of the shower and blow dried my hair. Now, I did just use this because this is so crazy convenient. There's a button on the back and you twist this part, and that way you can have like a handheld blow dryer. But I want to show you my favorite tools amongst all of the other pieces that it came with, because now I have every type of hairstyle at my fingertips, and as a beginner I am actually figuring it out, and that is because of the simplicity that they made these tools with. So if you are a curly hair person, obviously it comes with a nice big old diffuser so you can put your ringlets up in there. This is probably the most unique tool I've ever seen come out of a hair dryer combination. So this is for beachy waves. Now you would use this with a round brush. So I have yet to try this, but I cannot wait. I'm assuming you round brush and this piece is on there and you hug the round brush at different angles. It has the direct setting. So again, you can round brush your hair with this piece, which I really like that piece as well. Now this is a diffuser. This is one of my favorites. It is not my favorite. We will get to that. This disperses the air and the heat across a wider platform, and that way you're getting a frizz-free hairdo while also protecting your hair from any hair damage. My hair is already it's just always been like nasty and gross for the most part, and it changes the game. So I just did a rough dry, but once I start styling it, you'll see a massive difference of how like stringy and dry this looks to shiny. It has tubular heatless curling rods. So one goes in each direction. You just stick it on there and you take a chunk of your hair and it will pick up the hair and twist it around that rod, which is really convenient. Then it has this brush right here, which is not a full round brush. This is great for just like a little bit of a curl at the bottom. Now onto my favorite, which is the round brush. So I feel like I'm getting better and better every time I use it, and I was terrified to start, but I did it my first try, and I really think it's because Vevor made the simplicity of this tool so convenient. So you are going to take this attachment piece right here, which you will need to attach any of these heads. It is a magnetic attachment. You're just going to stick it in until it is secure. Now that it is secure, I am going to take this piece and put it in. And now that the piece is on, you're just going to turn the hairdryer on, which it has multiple speeds, multiple temperatures, as well as a cool button. Now I'm going to clip my hair up. So I've like roughly sectioned my hair. When I say roughly, I mean real rough. And don't come at me because like I said, I'm a beginner at all of this stuff. And if you guys are beginners, you guys are gonna be amazed. So let's use my favorite, the round brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this on. So as you can see, it like fluffed it out and gave it more life, which I really like. My favorite part that I do this on is actually my bangs. So let me show you, I say bangs, I don't really have bangs, but let me show you this front section of my head. It makes such a big difference. Also, I am going to increase the heat a little bit because that definitely helps with the sticking of it. Look how much more volume that gave me straight off the bat. and it gives those like nice curls and wisps, which I've always wondered how to do, and I really wanted a low maintenance hairdo. So this will give you that blowout look, and it literally takes me 10 minutes to do my whole head, which is so incredibly convenient. So if you're a beginner like I am and you are really struggling to learn how to do hair, this is one of those tools that I feel like you can learn how to do everything. Yes, practice makes perfect, but as a beginner, I can honestly say that this is one of my absolute favorite tools because it allowed me to learn at such an easy rate. So highly recommend.